GVES Cooperative, which is our newest baby. And also Dr. Stephen went through it as well. So today we'll be calling on Dr. Stephen first to talk about how to earn 15% ROI from fractional real estate. Dr. Stephen, you're welcome, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, sir.
Go ahead, man. Welcome everybody. Do your overhead.
I saw your children on a video.
Okay, I think we're live now. Okay, welcome everyone to another episode powered by GVES Cooperative. Yesterday we had a session and it was mind-opening. We learned about fractional ownership, how to buy real estate in bits. For those people that have complained about not having a lot of resources, a lot of funds to buy real estate at once, maybe the price is too pricey for you or it's not affordable for you, you can buy in bits now. So you'll be learning on how to get return on investment from fractional real estate. Yesterday, Mrs. Phoebe went through it as well. She talked about GVES Cooperative, and today Dr. Stephen's also here to talk about it. So I'll bring Dr. Stephen up to talk about it first. Dr. Stephen, can you hear us now? Hello, sir.
Where is Phoebe? Where is she? So she can get started. Okay, guys, how are you doing today? We started yesterday sharing with you guys the vision of GVEST and what we're doing with GVEST Cooperative. We explained what the fractional share is all about. We explained 4F, which stands for Fractional Ownership Real Estate Enterprise Venture. And that's, we took time to explain the short term fractional ownership, the long-term fractional ownership, and the lifetime fractional ownership. We're able to give all that detailed information. And today we want to go ahead and talk about other key aspects of this vision. Once again, let me repeat and say this is new, not done anywhere else. First of all, we are the first digital cooperative in Africa of our size. We are the first digital cooperative to start the sales of fractional shares anywhere in Africa and even anywhere in the world. And we have had to, take, strange moves, make strange moves to bring this to come to pass. We are fully automated. We have a web portal and we have a mobile app that will be launched on our 14th year anniversary as a group of company. And this is amazing because we're about to build wealth for the whole world. However, let me Google so that just to help give us basic understanding. So what is fractional real estate? So that I can just, give you, let's say, formal definition. So fractional ownership is a method in which several unrelated parties can share in and mitigate the risk of ownership of a high value tangible asset. Usually it's done for private jets, it's done for yachts, it's done for piece of resort, it's done for real estate. It can be done for strictly monetary reasons. So what are we saying? In your case, for example, you're doing this for strictly monetary reason, where it's not as if you're going to live in these real estates. You are putting in your resources so that you can get some tangible income for it, either short term, either long term, or lifetime, as the case might be. So if you were not around yesterday, please visit. Shalom, can you get everybody to share? Give the link. Let everybody share evidence. We need everybody to share this post in the general staff group as well. We need everybody to share this. Please, all of you watching me from anywhere in the world, share this. Like, I want this video to go viral. I keep repeating it. Nobody has done this anywhere in the world. And just the same way we started our real estate, some people thought we were jokers. Today, those who thought we were joking are the ones regretting, right? So I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity as well, right? I don't want you to miss this opportunity where years from now, it becomes like, you know what? Maybe I made a mistake. I don't want that to happen to you. So please take advantage of this. Take this very, very seriously. Invite your loved ones. It's innovative and nobody has done it before. So for all of you joining us all over, tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Your name and where in the world you're joining us from. I'd like to know that. Okay, your name and where you're joining us from. And please, like I said, share the video across all social media platforms and get everybody. So Mrs. Phoebe, we get started. She's going to be telling us today other opportunities on this portal, like trip savings, like real estate savings, where you're going to be able to start saving small, towards your real estate asset. Our vision and our goal for giving you an opportunity to do GVest is so that nobody else will claim they can't invest in real estate because you don't have enough money. You can fractionally now own something. In the case where you do not even have even that fractional, you can gradually start saving till you now have enough to invest fractionally. You can do thrift, ajo, right? Where you guys come together and everybody contributes, right? And it becomes bulk. We put it towards real estate and we contribute again till the next person gets his or her own real estate. They thought, and they do this a lot in India. Shoma from Ota, good to see you. I can see Ofuogbon watching from Abuja, Obere from Dubai. They do this a lot. Indians, Pakistanis, Chinese do this a lot in diaspora. They will come, one Indian will come to London. Before you say Jack Robinson, he brings his cousin, he brings his brother. And many of you watch it in Telemundo. They all live in the same house, all of them, 5 families, 10 families. Everybody has a job. Everybody contribute the money. And before you know it, we buy the first person's house, the second person's house, till all 10 families own their houses. And everybody then move to their house. Same thing they do with shops. They will buy chains of shops. Before you know it, you can get to a shopping plaza or small malls, the mini ones they have in the US, and you ask who are the owners of this, okay? And you'll be shocked that the entire thing is owned by maybe Chinese or Indians or Pakistanis, because they've done thrift to do that. What says we cannot do that as Africans? What we often do is we doubt ourselves, we fight ourselves, we're always second guessing, we're always never believing, right? I mean, it's crazy how we live our lives And this has to stop because we can't continue like this forever. We can't. We can't. How far can we continue? Michael from South Africa, welcome. Please, guys, if you missed yesterday's class, visit YouTube and type Dr. S. Akintayo on YouTube. You'll be able to watch live, okay, the training yesterday. So that why I'm saying this is I don't want anybody to say, but I didn't get yesterday. So again, Dr. S. Akintayo, make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. You can watch yesterday. I can see Smiler from Qatar. I can see, yay, Mark Prestwood. My brother, how are you from 10X? I believe you're in California, Prestwood. We're doing something great in Africa here. In the YE from South Africa, welcome. Paul Charles from Lagos. Markinde from Ibadan. Ify Fernandez from London. How's London today, Ify? Thank you for coming for my book tour in London. Okay, so you're welcome. Let's have our CTO take it away. We also have many of you here on Zoom today. So we have a couple of you joining us live on Zoom. So go away, Mrs. Phoebe will take you for another 15 minutes. I will interject again, and then, she takes for another 15 minutes and we'll wrap it up for today. Take it away.
Okay, good evening, everyone. It's always a pleasure to be here. Thank you for joining us again. I'm very sure you're going to hear something very new because there is no ending very soon. I can assure you there's no ending very soon.
Sorry for interjecting. You guys need to wait till the end because the coupon code for you to get 50% membership discount for the GVES Cooperative will be given at the end of this class. And if you don't wait till the end, you won't get it. Yesterday, I'm aware many of you couldn't get it, but you can get it today. So don't go anywhere. I love you.
Okay, like I was saying, there's no ending soon. A lot of goodies or the goodie bags that we have in GVES Cooperative is going to be massive. And I will enjoin every one of you to stay tuned. If this was a radio station, I would tell you don't touch the dial. And we continue to, as we continue to roll in different goodies every day. So I'm going to briefly talk about fractional ownership. At the same time, I'm going to talk about our savings and wealth building plans. Just about some years ago, fintech evolved to disrupt the financial services space. And today, PropTech is evolving to also disrupt the real estate space. You see, when technology is introduced into a segment, it helps to make transaction easy. It helps to make people, to provide easy way for people to be able to do their transactions in the comfort of their rooms. That is what technology brings to every sphere. And today, technology is coming into the real estate space as PropTech and is now disrupting the status quo, is disrupting the way we are used to doing or buying real estate. So, and because we know that this is necessary to improve to improve services in this line, business moguls, government government policies are changing to make sure that we can have access to better investment and plan. So I'm going to quickly talk about the technology that is evolving in the real estate space. It is called fractional ownership. You see, while we identify what the numerous problems are, if we continue to count, I won't be able to do justice to the problems, numerous problems in the real estate space. Because when technology evolves, it is in response to a problem that is being talked about, and people want solutions too. So people have talked to us about this problem in the real estate space. And because we are innovative in this text, we have listened to the problems, and we have come with a value. We're proposing a value to solve this problem. And the value is called fractional ownership. Before I talk about what fractional ownership, just like Dr. Stephen defined, I'm going to talk about what the problem is. The problem there is not so many people, not so many potential buyers can afford the price or the cost of real estate. I and you know that real estate is very expensive, and not so many people can afford it. In fact, the people who can might have to stretch themselves thin to be able to afford this. And many people will have to even save for a long period of time, dozen years, before they can put this fund together to afford real estate. But this is the value as GTEX Homes, in partnership with GVES Cooperative, we are innovative, we are driving. We have been able to listen to you and pick a solution and give you a solution to that problem. And we have come with a solution called fractional ownership. Fractional ownership of real estate value is we allow potential buyers to group own or co-own real estate instead of saving for dozen years to afford one. We can now significantly start reducing the cost of owning real estate through our different products and service offering. In this case, we have even gone ahead to look at how we can offer more services by providing you credit, loans, and micro mortgages to help you procure your real estate investment. So real estate is the percentage ownership of a real estate asset. It is a form of collaborative consumption where the overall cost is split among group of owners. Fractional ownership in real estate allows you to own real estate in different properties, making you a property owner in correspondence to the amount of money paid. That means that now I do not have to save for dozen years. I do not have to keep money for a long period of time. I only need to have a fraction of a real estate, and I can pay and obtain my own fractional unit, and it belongs to me. So we have come up with a product called fractional ownership of real estate deals, FORED. What does FORED do? It will allow you to either own real estate either as a short-term investment, as a long-term investment, or as a permanent investment. So what we have done with this is to allow you, for a lot of people, we know that Nigerians or everybody around the world, we are looking for opportunities to invest and earn money. We want credible sources. We want investment opportunities that can grow our funds. And because of that, you want to look at how you can invest based on different savings goals, based on different financial plans. You are able to plan your investment based on a short-term or a long-term or permanent ownership. I said something yesterday about a wise man keeping inheritance for a student. I know that there are some times when we make investment for short-term basis, we make some on long-term basis, we make some to grow wealth and eventually to be able to keep investment for our children. So in this case, we have come up, we know that part of the problems you have told us is that at a time, I want to invest in real estate for a short period of time. I want to invest for a long period. I want to permanently own my real estate. But I know that I can't afford a whole structure. I can afford a fraction. I gave an example yesterday. For example, this is an hypothetical derivation. For example, a property is going for 60 million naira. And as GVEST, we are able to break the investment into fraction of 1 million naira each. That means that in that particular building or real estate, there will be 60 units. And today, I decide to buy only 2 units of the 60 units that is available as a fraction of my ownership. That means I'll be paying just 2 million naira to own a fraction. So also we will have different people who will come on the platform and buy different units until that fraction is totally sold out. Another beautiful thing we have created with this, for you to be able to, handle your investment without any self-help. Just on your dashboard, you'll be able to see all your investment and be able to take timely decision. We have created a parallel market that will allow you to trade all your investment as a note. Because like I said earlier, that the PropTech has come into the real estate space to stay. And there are different ways with which this is happening. One is through blockchain technology, and one is through fractional ownership. I'm very sure in some months to come, we might be considering putting blockchain technology to incorporate the innovation that is evolving in the market space. But for now, we have the fractional ownership. So fractional ownership can be accessed on the GVest Cooperative platform in 3 ways. May I say this, that before you can have access to these opportunities, to these investment opportunities, or to these real estate opportunities, you must be a member of the cooperative. The GVest Cooperative is a partner to GTest Homes. GTest Homes is an existing real estate and highly respectable real estate firm in Nigeria. We have properties in Nigeria, in the UK, in the US, and the United Arab Emirates. You can access properties everywhere in these 4 countries. So we have created fractional ownership to allow you own property in Dubai, even if you live in Nigeria. We have created fractional ownership to allow you own property in the UK, even if you stay in the US. All this will be achieved through fractional ownership. All you need to do, depending on what your pocket size is, you are buying a fraction of the real estate. So the property, the real estate, will belong to a number of people with independent decision-making process. That means that even if I am part of a real estate, I don't have to make my decision to keep or to flip my fraction based on what the group is saying. No, it is independent of what every member of the group feels, because what is good for A might not be good for B. So the secondary market creates a parallel transaction place for you to be able to take your decision at any time. So I'm going to be talking about the 3 types of the fractional ownership. We have the short-term foreign. The short-term foreign means you want to invest in real estate for a short period of time. You want to partner with.
I feel they can just go to yesterday's video and watch that. So I want us today, like I said, to talk about the thrift and the savings and any other products on the portal, right? So that, but for those of you who missed yesterday, go to Dr. S. Akinta on YouTube and you can watch that. Also, I saw the link for joining that has the discount, but my concern is if you don't put all of this into a URL, e.g. gtextglobal.com/25% discount or 25, right? I hate long URLs. It becomes confusing. You lose a lot of people when you have long URLs. So I've seen this now. It's giving me some paste tags of you redirect that. So let's just have gvestglobal.com/25%, 50%. Okay. Just /50%. It's easier to remember, shorter and better. Okay, so I hope your team can get that sorted while you show. So show us how to log into the portal, then show us these other products aside the short time forever I have said FOREV is spelled FOREV, standing for Fractional Ownership Real Estate Enterprise Venture. Is that correct?
Fractional ownership of real estate ventures.
Right? So yes, there's an E there. So I've given the E enterprise, or RE in our own case is for real estate, right? So FOREV. So there's a short time FOREV, there's a long time FOREV, and there's a lifetime FOREV. Go watch that on YouTube. We did a justice to that. But today she can share your screen now. She's gonna share her screen, show you how you can sign up to become a member. There are 3 categories of membership: 25,000, which amounts to about $47, 50,000, which amounts to about $147, $170 something dollars for the final one, and then the 50,000 naira is about barely $100.
Let me tell Dr. Stephen.
So we then have, so that's like the 3 tier that we have, and you can pay. We're trying to set up the foreign payments. For now, you can pay in naira, but we're going to work on the foreign payment by tomorrow. I'm very sure that will be up by that time. We'll set up Stripe and move with that. Also, you can also have the unique opportunity to get 50% discount on that membership. The rule says you can't take advantage of any of the products in the cooperative until you become a member of the cooperative. So our first job, teaching you all of this, you cannot invest until you become a member. So this 3-day training is to help you know what you are becoming a membership, or what you are, the membership of what? Because, okay, if I become a member, what am I entitled to? You're entitled to own a fractional real estate short-term, mid-term, and lifetime. And now today we will also show you how you can save, how you can start doing real estate savings, how you can do thrifts amongst other members, and it's all automated. So are you ready? This is Phoebe, or you're not ready?
Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm going to show you how to log into the system. All you need to do, I'll be sharing my screen. Please hold on 1 minute while I do that. Please confirm when you can't see my screen. Can you see my screen, please?
You can see your screen, perfect.
Okay, thank you so much. So all you need to do is go to gvestglobal.com. Very simple to remember. And
GVEST is spelled G-V-E-S-T, global, right? globl.com. Can you help us highlight that? Because some might not be able to see it here, and let's not assume. Whatever I do, I don't like assumptions. So a lot of people won't even see your URL. It's too tiny for them. So if you can just have a note, I think Zoom now has a note, like a note board that you can just write it on. But either way, if there's a way to be able to see it, okay, highlight this. You can highlight this so that so you guys, you can see GVEST. This arrow is quite big, but I think I'm not the one presenting, so I'm not sure to show it. So you have welcome to GVEST. If you can highlight that, just let your arrow point to that so they can see that www.dat, that's the URL.
so all you need to do to get started, I didn't mention this during my earlier presentation, that GVest Cooperative, I said, okay, I mentioned that it's a partner to GTES Homes, and GTES Homes is a subsidiary.
Yeah, it's a sister company of GTES Homes, a subsidiary of GTES Homes.
GTES Homes. So we have a GVest Cooperative on this page. If you look at the header, you see GVest Cooperative. When you click, it brings you to this page. All you need to do is to sign in. Then if you don't have an account, you can create a free account here. But if you have an account, you can sign in directly and you can access your dashboard. So for now, I'm going to sign in. To create an account is very simple. You can create an account either as an individual or as a company, because sometimes you might want to use your company you might want to run different investments for you and your company, because you can also buy real estate for commercial purposes. So in case when it's a company you're doing investment on behalf of your company, you can choose to register either as a company or individual. So when you register, you can now sign in to your page. When you sign into your page, you're going to have, this is your dashboard. On the left bar, on the side menu bar, has all our categories of investment, whether it is a short-term, whether it is long-term foreign, whether it is permanent ownership, whether it is savings and wealth building plan, credit loans and micro mortgages, and farm investment. May I say this to the outstart? This development is still in progress. We are still fine-tuning based on feedbacks, based on customers' demand, and we're still putting a lot together. But I'm going to talk about our savings and wealth building plan category. You see, we understand as much that a lot of people at the same time cannot still afford the fractional unit, because on the GVest Cooperative platform, the minimum fractional unit you can buy in real estate is 500,000 naira. And the 500,000 naira is equivalent in any other currency. We also understand, we listen again to one of the problems, and we realize that a lot of people cannot steal. They want to be able to save up to own their fractional unit. So we have come up with a savings and a wealth building plan. And we have, under that, we have 4 categories. I'm going to start with what we call target savings. Target savings is allowing you to target a goal, and you are saving towards it. So from the beginning, you can target to buy 1 fractional unit of a real estate asset. And if the price is 500,000 and you don't have the full money, for you to avoid diverting the money into other needs, you can put it in target savings and you start targeting to meet up 500,000. At the beginning, if you tell, the system will allow you to inform us earlier what you want to do with your targets. If it is to buy a real estate project, at completion, once your money reaches 500,000 naira in the wallet, the system will automatically notify you to apply to a fraction of a real estate asset. This is really beautiful, very innovative, and first of its kind. We also have savings goal. You have set a goal for yourself. You have made up your mind to save 1 million naira for 1 year. I want to ensure that I have 1 million naira for 1 year. We know in a year we have 365 days. And if I'm going to have 1 million naira in 365 days, that means I have to save 2,739 naira 72 kobo per day. You will now, through this platform, instruct the GVest Cooperative platform to help you debit your bank account every day for the sum of 2,739 naira, so that the goal of 1 million you have set for 1 year can be fully accomplished. And this is very beautiful. You can set your your goal anyhow you want it. Do you want it to have a weekly debit? Do you want us to remove 1 million naira, a certain amount where you take your salary at the end of the month? It is flexible. You have the freedom to choose your goal anyhow that works that can play along with your financial goals. So this will be automatically done. You do not have to give us instruction. You only have to do a one-time instruction, and we get your account debited for the amount of money, and we help you keep it in your wallet. So at expiration, maybe you've set a date for Christmas. Maybe you've set a goal for your vacation or your Christmas period. At the date you have set, the system will release the amount of money to your wallet, and you can use it for whatever you have. The third we have on this platform is thrifts. That means that this thrift normally works mostly for people who earn daily and in piecemeal. For example, you're a trader in the market or you're a business owner, you earn daily, and you want to keep a portion of your earnings every day. You want to set it aside. I will say one way or the others, thrift is going to look more like your savings goal, because in a month, I want to save 30,000 naira out of the daily piecemeal that I make. You are an Uber driver, you are a merchant, you do products and services, and you earn daily, and you want to set aside a portion of that for your savings, so that at the end of the month, thrift is usually monthly. You set a goal at the beginning of the month, and you live up to your daily contribution until it is full. So by the end of the 1 month period, your wallet is credited for the thrift that you have put in place. And lastly, I'm going to talk about rotational savings. A lot of us, for as many who are Nigerians, as many who are from the Yoruba tribe, we call rotational savings a job. That means that a group of people can come together and decide to rotate a particular amount within themselves. Because let's assume we want to use 1 million naira, for example, to buy a fractional, to have a fractional ownership. And we want to rotate that money. 5 of us have 200,000 naira each, and we want to rotate the amount amongst ourselves. What GVES cooperative platform is offering, because normally when you do this rotational saving, there's always a custodian rather, permit me please. There's always a fund custodian. You will have to keep this money and trust this money into the hands of someone. But what GVES cooperative platform is offering you, we will help you manage. We will put the rotation as you have rotated the payment. Who is number 1? Who is number 2? Who is number 3? So if your monthly contribution is 200,000 per member, that means at the end of 1 month, we will be crediting number 1, 1 million, number 2, until that rotational savings phases out. So it's a beautiful innovation. I look forward to pushing the product as soon as possible. I can assure you by May 21st, when we launch our mobile app, all these services will be available to you. But it's important that we start sensitizing you, we start informing you, so that you keep preparing your mind towards the program, towards all our products and service offerings. Thank you so much. So if you have question and answer, I'm going to open the house now for quick Q&A. Let me have your questions and I can give you answers. Thank you so much.
Okay, beautiful. Well done, Mrs. Phoebe. God bless you. So guys, you can stop sharing your screen now. Like we said, you're free to, can you give us the link to get 50% discount for those who want to join the membership? If you have questions, feel free to ask. So we need to project and share the link, particularly because of how big it has been. So it has to be shared, and so it's easy for me to write it down. So whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or live here on Zoom. It's time for questions. If you want to understand more about GVES, what it's all about, how it works, so feel free to ask your questions and let's make it work. So let me see. Celestina Udia says, when will this be launched? What's the minimum capital to invest? Well, we're already launched and people are already investing. The minimum is 500 per unit fraction. So you can buy 1 fraction, 2 fraction, 10 fraction, 100 fractions. Tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing, I'll pass and even take that. I will, myself and Mrs. Phoebe will share with you the current products we have at the moment. So we're going to be sharing you what we have under the short-term investments, under the long-term fractional ownership, and what we have under the lifetime fractional ownership. So you can see, okay, and make, but please note, I repeat, the law insists only members can partake because the cooperative project. So meaning you have to be a member of the cooperative to be a part. So first step is not to invest. First step is to register to be a member of the cooperative. And you can register with annually 50,000, 100,000, or the lowest one, which is 25,000. And today we're giving you a 50% discount on that. Tomorrow it's going to reduce to 40% discount, right? And of course, the day we're launching the mobile app, it will be 25% discount, which is 21st of May. And after that, discount on membership ends, right? So, and by the way, Shalom, I hope those who attended the Global Property Brokers Conference have been given free membership, and you've given them a link to become free members. Their payment is supposed to cover that. So the same for those who are joining the Real Estate Masterclass, Ibadan, Abuja, all of them. So after the event, always ask the branch managers for their details because they are also getting free membership because they've already paid for a training and that training qualified them to get membership. But that's for those who join the VIP package, right? So if you join any of the training I'm doing in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Usaba, Ibadan, Abeokuta, if you do the VIP package, you get free membership for the lowest package of 25K. Mrs. Phoebe, I'm waiting for you to share how people can register to become members. They've been asking. So how much can you contribute to cooperative savings? So Ms. Phoebe, I think that's as low as 50,000. You can contribute and you can set it whether that 50,000 is weekly or daily or monthly or otherwise. And some of us have had this problem where we receive money quite frequently, but we don't have it bulk. So what we're doing, helping you with this is you're able to, and you're doing towards buying property. So you're able to do easily. And by the way, Shalom, I need like a documentary of yesterday's event and upload it across my Instagram, and same thing as GVES portal, and documentary of today as well. So follow up with media and let's have that. So that can go even on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. Yes, so Mrs. Phoebe, go ahead, share the link. People can't wait to join. We're still taking questions, so if you still have questions, feel free to ask. When will transfer from banks in UK, for example, to GVES directly be ready? So I need us to know that at the moment, we are not a registered cooperative in UK, right? We are registered cooperative in Nigeria under the Lagos State Cooperative Act. What that means is that if you want to invest with us, you have to pay, okay, to our Nigerian cooperative account. That's one. Two, we also need you to understand, and this is very, very important, that there are tax implications, right? You need to project it, Mrs. Phoebe. So you need to put all this link on a plain slide, and then you share the slide. So, and then you're also sharing to panelists instead of to everyone on Zoom here. So only panelists are seeing what you just shared. So as a result, and you need to know, because some of us don't understand implications to transaction. So Mrs. Ife, if we create, which is not an issue, we can easily just tell our UK company, which is GTS Home UK, to go and open a corporate account, register an account called GVEST. But you see what happened, the implication of that is that a percentage of what you are paying has to go on tax. Now, if we pay that kind of money on tax, then how do we then end up, okay, being able to do your transaction for you and give you returns? And when we need to give you back your money, you expect us to give you in whole. So we need to understand implications. Because sometimes I get this, even when we're selling, even now that we're selling GTEX homes, our land in Nigeria, you see people say, don't you have a UK account that can pay for land too? Don't you have a US account? And I'll be like, look, if you pay to our company in US or UK, because of the volume we are doing, it's difficult for us to prove to American government or to UK government that this money was for a land in Nigeria, right? They will hold us for, they will hold us accountable and claim that we are doing tax evasion, right? And these are normal things that happen over and over again. So very important that you know that. Somebody just type now. And I want to say this. If you hear something, they said they are doing fractional real estate ownership. First step you want to do, Google it. Does it exist? Right? What is it? Even Marriott Hotel does fractional ownership. So this is not new. It's just new to cooperative. And it's new in Africa. Right? So it's not a new thing. Right? It's not a new thing. So Emmanuel, I'm going to block you because you're saying Nigeria will never learn. You yourself will never learn. Okay? And what will you never learn? You will never learn to know that people always fall victim of scam if and only they choose not to learn. And I agree with you on that one. But it's not every opportunity that you're scared of. It's not every opportunity that is this and that. Take your time, research. It's the reason why we're insisting. You have to be a member of the cooperative before you invest. Why are we insisting on that? As a member, now you know the terms of the cooperative. You know our policies, right? We've been operating for 14 years as a company, okay? We have never had crisis. You know why? Because we take our time to educate our clients. There's nothing you're going to say, oh, this happened. That is not written somewhere. Where we are saying, this has to be done, that has to be done. Intercept us as a company in 14 years to have had a peaceful and great organization. So it's very important to know that we cannot, even when we start allowing foreign cards to be to go through our platform, we cannot give you an account to transfer to, because if we do, it means we need to pay tax. And there's no way, for example, $1 million is coming to your account, okay, to a UK registered company account. And now you are telling the UK government that that money was for an investment in Nigeria. It was an investment in real estate to buy land for some people in Dubai. Now, UK government is not going to hear that. So you need to know, and a lot of people are fall victim of this. You hear issue of, oh, they are doing money laundering. Oh, because again, we don't even understand how the world works. the governance of investment works. Okay, so we had a client, for example, who was investing with us in one of our properties, right? He was investing from the US. And it wasn't even Nigeria he was investing to, it was another country outside, not even Nigeria, a developed country. But because he was trying to, he sent over $2 million at once. The American financial institution literally froze the money and asked him to come and explain where he got the money from, right? So there are a lot of laws. So a lot of time when you hear things, it's not every cases like that did the person even do it. Of course, he explained what he's trying to use it for. He's trying to buy properties in Dubai and blah, 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 blah. And they release the money back. But it has already raised a red flag. So I hope you guys understand that. Choma Iban says, if you are ready, Phoebe, let me know, please. Savings is not an investment. If you're saving towards a land or towards a fractional share, it's when your money is complete, then you then go ahead and put that money into, you now select which investment you want to do. Whether you want to do a fractional land, a fractional house. Where is the house? Is it the house we're selling in UK, or house we're selling in US, or house we're selling in Nigeria, right? So, but your savings is not like an investment. It's like you're keeping the money till that's why it's target savings. And keeping this money, when it completes an amount, I will then go ahead and put into this investment. And by the way, this is so well structured. We have our partners, Paystack, Heritage Bank, UBA, even you are going to be getting an ATM card if you're registered for the Platinum, where you can withdraw your money. And the ATM card is partnered by Heritage Bank. So this is a well-structured program with different partners with us on this. And it's a registered cooperative society, right, in Lagos, because the cooperative has to be registered by states. How do I get the 50% discount? Mrs. Phoebe, people are asking again and again. Emmanuel Etok says, good evening, my mentor.
In a minute, sir. We will display in a minute. My apologies.
So it will be displayed very soon. We have a lot of land in Benin. Yes, we will soon move to Benin and every other part. But I want to appeal to you guys because I get a lot of this. These things is gradual. People want us to be in every single state in Nigeria. We will be. In fact, tomorrow we're announcing our need to buy land in UK and in the US as well. Okay, and let me say this: GVES is a sister company of GTEX Homes. However, there are two different companies, right? So you need to know that. One will, let me give you an example. In GTEC, if you go to London and you buy property from us, if it's our partners, you will pay directly to a UK account and you can transfer to them. If you buy property in Dubai, you transfer to a Dubai account. If you buy property from us in US, you transfer to a US account. Okay, so it's a different, because you are buying property in that country. But GVEST is a cooperative where we are all, okay, together buying properties. We, of course, GTEX Homes is able to even help us sell the properties, while even members of the cooperative are also able to invest in those properties. And profit is made, and members are also able to benefit from the returns from those real estate deals. However, it is domiciled in Lagos, Nigeria, because the cooperative registered in Nigeria. We intend to very soon register as a cooperative in Ghana and all these other parts. But what you're going to see come to these other countries first is GTEX Homes, not GVES Cooperative. But the good news is that you can be a member of GVES Cooperative from anywhere in the world. Just understand that we are governed by the Nigerian law. So I'll give you an example. I'm a Nigerian. I've invested in several properties in Dubai, but I'm governed by Dubai law. I've invested several properties in UK. I'm governed by UK law because those properties where the company I'm buying from are based in UK. They are registered in UK. So I can't say, oh, I'm in Nigeria. Nigeria law must be what governs them. No. So the same way GVest is governed by the law of Lagos. However, anybody anywhere in the world can be a part of it, anywhere in the world. Okay, so here's the link. It's been displayed now. So if you're doing the platinum membership, it's 100,000. But if you use this link, you will get a 50% discount. And you can pay just 50,000. So you're doing the gold membership, it's 50,000. Instead of paying that, you will just pay just 25,000. And if you're doing a classic membership, you will get just 12,500 instead of paying the normal 25,000. Please, David Ipese, you are sharing to panelists. You need to click everyone. Also, I'm glad to let you know that from next week, we will start membership only weekly rally. This is not going to be open to outsiders. It's going to be strictly to members, existing registered members of the cooperative. We're going to start that meeting from next week. So, and this is going to be weekly. So in those meetings, there are things we cannot disclose to the general public that we'll be able to disclose to you because you are now a member of the cooperative. In those meetings, right away, we can tell you, yeah, invest in this one, invest in that one, because you are a member of the cooperative. So please understand this, that it's a cooperative and only members get entitled to some things. It's strictly a membership privilege only. Now, hear this, because some of you are wondering, why are you not making it public? The law says we can't. That's why. Okay? The law says we can't. So once I allow you to start investing without becoming a member of the cooperative, what I'm doing is called crowdfunding. And the Nigerian SEC, which is Security and Exchange Commission, has become tough on those kind of investment. And I've started saying, no, if you want to do that, okay, you have to come and register with SEC. And that process can take another 1 year. Okay, you have to tie down some money, which you can use to invest in land. I mean, the process is quite many. So as a result, one of the best opportunity was to say, well, let's become a cooperative. And as a cooperative, our members are entitled to investing with a cooperative and getting returns. So that's how we can do things legally. But the law is now that you have to first become a member of that cooperative before you can then invest. I hope that makes sense. So you never see us as GVest, okay, asking you to invest without being a member. We will always do this kind of meetings, but the meeting is only to tell you to first become a member. When you are now a member, now we can then show you and say, invest in this one. Or there's this deal in this property in Dubai. If 10 of you buy it, here is how much you'll be making as rent. And 10 of you can share the rent together. We have this property in UK, right? It's 5-bedroom. You can make X amount in rent. If 10 of you buy it, you will split the rent every year amongst yourself. Oh, there's this property in Nigeria. There's this property there. So all of that, we can start telling you, but that's when you become a member. So when we start our membership meeting next week, we'll be telling members these deals. Like, Omo, there's this deal. Like right now, we have a 15 billion naira deal, 15 billion Nigerian naira deal that we are giving to our members that they can fractionally own with us. Okay? But we can tell you here it's strictly for members of the cooperative. So Chidebe says, good evening, sir. Please, I joined late. What's the condition to meet before becoming a member? Condition to meet is what you're seeing on the screen. You can become a platinum member for 100,000, gold member for 50,000, classic member for 25,000. But if you are registering today, using this link. So snap this link and go and sign up on that link. You get a 50% discount on membership. Now that you have become a member, next week we now start our regular class for members, and it's going to be weekly. So weekly we're sharing with you deals. And guess what? As a member, if you introduce another member, you get commission. As a member, if somebody who you introduce buys a fraction of any real estate or a whole real estate, because we also sell real estate. GVES also sells real estate wholly without fraction. So there are some people who are members of the cooperative who say, I want to buy a whole house. I don't want to share with anybody, but give me 1 year to pay or give me 2 years to pay. That also exists. Mrs. Phoebe, and you didn't talk about that, right? I hope that has been uploaded on the platform as well. For those who are doing whole investment, they don't want fraction, they want it whole. Is that added? Or you're
yes,
gonna
sir. It is, sir.
So it already exists, you are sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. Permanent ownership?
No, permanent ownership, but whole. It's
yes.
They are not fractioning anything. They just need flexible payment. Like,
sir.
They are canceling flexible payment for GTEX homes, and they have to be a member of the cooperative to do flexible payment going forward. So cooperative now can sell whole, because there will still be people that they don't want to share with anybody. They
yes,
want to
sir.
But they want 1 year to pay. They want, so what I think I can approve is that for land we can do 1 year, for house we can do 2 years, but of course it has to be a bit more expensive than what GTEX will be selling, because we're tying down that money for a longer time, and it also has to be considering inflation, and this is very important that we say, because some of you want to be paying for house gradually, but in between when you are paying for house, cement was 2,800, now cement is 5,000, right? And you still want to pay the old price when cement was still 2,500, because we create issues that some of us don't know is creating crisis. Companies are going through a lot of crisis because we, the investors too, don't want to understand the numbers and the math behind business. David or whoever is there, please go and post on Facebook the link to join in and pin it if possible. Okay, but guys that are asking, why not just snap the screen? You can see the discount link on the screen. Just snap it and go register using that instead of, because I doubt Facebook allows us to pin all this kind of link. Facebook may not even allow us to pin the link. But let's see if they will allow, by the way. Yeah, so I hope this makes sense to you all. This class is 1 hour and we've completed 1 hour for today. We'll continue tomorrow. We like it short and sharp, no long story. Short. Mrs. Phoebe, your final words.
Thank you, everyone. I want to see as many who are going to come online and start paying their registration fee. I must reiterate that we have limited slots for most of this investment, because when we have specified units and numbers in all our estates, and it's been fractionalized into units. So once the unit is exhausted, you might have to wait for another batch before you can be able to buy fractionally. So I will enjoy every one of us to come on the platform immediately and look at the slot. Because as I yesterday, the number of slots we had is not the number of slots we have today. So jump on it right now, become a member, and start owning your property in fractions. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
God bless you all, and thank you for being part of this class. Don't forget, tomorrow is same time, 6 p.m. Mrs. Phoebe will be here. Shalom, take it away. Shalom, can you close us? I'm mentoring Shalom to do this thing, but she always close. Pretty sure that I don't understand.
Okay, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mrs. Phoebe. Thank you everyone for joining. We hope to see you next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye for now.